Oh, folks, we're doing a pretty little Conway Loretta song. I think Dolly just does a great job on it. It goes like this here. Love is where you find it
when you find no love at home,
and there's nothing cold as ashes after the fire is gone. Friends just need a song till we know where we're going. We're gonna hold on. We're gonna hold on. We're gonna hold on to each other. We're gonna hold. No, we're not the jet set. We're the upset set. But Joe and LeAnne set. And Joe's and Loretta set. I'm not there to Cosby. It's Porter and Dolly. No, we're not the jet set. We're the ocean set. We got love. Well, we got married in a fever. All that peppers down. And we've been talking about Jackson. Ever since the morning. Now we're going to Jackson. That's the fight. Yeah, we're going to Jackson. Just come in back. Got married in a fever. All that pepper sprout. We're holding on with nothing left to hold on to. There's a picture that I carry, one we made some time ago. When they ask who's in the picture with me, I say just someone I used to know. Please, please, don't stop loving me, for I couldn't live with you gone. Please, please, don't stop loving me, for I couldn't make it alone. I bless the day I found you. I want to stay around you, and so I beg you, let it be me, now and forever. Let it be me.
Joel and I have been married for a little over 7 years now, and he is such an amazing person. But to really help you understand what I mean, let me go back about 11 years ago. I was married to Ron. Ron had so many gifts. He was a talented guitar player, a unique singer, an aspiring songwriter, a creative photographer, and a great teacher. He wanted so much to share his music with the world, or at least just a corner of the world. and he just might have gotten that opportunity. We had only been married a little over a year when we found out about the brain tumor. 6 months after that day, Ron was gone. My best friend was gone, and my heart ached for him. Joel was Ron's best friend. They'd met years before I came along, all because of a guitar, of all things. They both played, sang, and loved music, and that common interest developed into a truly lifelong friendship. It was much due to Joel that I even survived the months and years following Ron's death. My heart ached and I was in pieces. Determined to be of some help, Joel came into town as often as he could, ran errands for me and fixed things around my house, changed the oil in my car, helped me get my daughter to soccer games, trivial stuff, but what a help he was. But mostly, we could share memories and stories of Ron together, and together we could grieve. Joel became my support and my strength. 3 years after Ron died, and after some time away from one another, Joel and I realized that we shared more than memories and grief. We had grown into a love for one another. I like to believe that knowing my grief and loss from losing him as my best friend, Ron decided to send me his, Joel. I'm so thankful for Joel and for everything he is to me. Music is a huge part of our lives together. I believe it's Joel's first love, but I'm fine playing second fiddle because it's that music and that love that brings us together, and a little help from up above.
When I first met LeAnne, she was dating my best friend Ron, and later they married. Little did I know that because of Ron, a few years later, LeAnne and I would find ourselves happily married, best friends brought together by our best friend. I love her so much. She believes in me and loves me with all of her heart. Sometimes I feel a little guilty because she has such a passion for me, the same passion that I have for music. I love her more than I could ever love anyone, but music, that's another thing entirely. It's like an incurable disease that permeates my very soul. It's always around me, always there. To say I love music doesn't even begin to come close. I breathe music like you breathe the air. It feeds me, strengthens me. There's just nothing in the world like the twanging guitars on Buckaroo, or those mariachi trumpets on Ring of Fire, or the soulful voices of Conway, Merle Haggard, George Jones, or so many others. Real deal country music, rhinestone suits and steel guitars, that's my passion. I love playing it and I love singing it. It's what I was put on this earth to do, and LeAnne believes in me. I owe her so much. She's such an encouragement to me. I knew she could sing, and I wanted to find some way that we could share this dream. So I began to teach her all the old country duets. Porter and Dolly, George and Tammy, Johnny and June, and others. We've been performing together, just the two of us, for a few months now, and we're just having a blast. It's like I finally found myself, and I owe it all to her. We believe in the music, the traditional country sound. LeAnne's been teaching 5th and 6th grade in Franklin, Tennessee for nearly 20 years. We've had lots of kids at our performances, and you know what? They get it. They like that music, that sound, music they've never even heard before. That excites me. There is an audience out there for real country music, and I'd sure like to be one of the ones spreading the sounds. Thank you for this opportunity, but most of all, thanks to my wife for believing in me and sharing my dream. You're my sparkle, and I'm your twang. I love you.